Now, what about the music scene in Trowbridge? Aspiring musicians, DJs, sound engineers, photographers, listen up. The Pump has announced their search for the future sound of Trowbridge. What does all that mean? Let's bring in Kieran Moore from The Pump. Kieran, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on the session.
Thanks for your time. What is the future sound of Trowbridge, or is that still to be determined?
It's all to play for, all to play for. The future sound of Trowbridge is yet to be decided, but it's going to be decided by the residents of Trowbridge and the surrounding area. So
what are you doing, and what do you want other people to do?
So Village Pump is a venue that's been in Trowbridge for many years. And what we're looking to do is sort of embolden and inspire and give young people the opportunity to have their music and voice heard. So what we're going to do is set aside a bunch of events from our program and say this night is for you. And what we're hoping, through social media, through radio, through newspapers, we're going to reach people. They're going to contact us and say, I'm a musician, I'm a DJ, I'm a rapper, I play the spoons, I play drums, whatever. And we're going to create a program of live music full of exciting young people.
So if you've mentioned rapping and spooning, you'll take any music genre?
Any music genre, nothing is off the cards.
Do they need their own kit? I mean, what level do they need, or is it literally like a kind of open mic night?
You know what? Its final determination will be determined by the people that apply. So we are going to supply all the PA, all the lights, all the equipment you could possibly need. If you are, for example, a guitarist, you're going to need to bring your guitar. But we are going to supply everything else. We have a drum kit. We have all the sort of equipment you could possibly need to plug objects into a PA. So come along and express yourself.
And a chance for the techies to get involved as well?
Yeah. So if you are a budding sound engineer, lighting engineer, contact us and we can give you hands-on, first-hand experience with your peers, with your friends. You can learn how to do sound. You can learn how to use lights. And you can do that for your friends, and we'll just oversee it. So we'll make sure nothing can go wrong whilst you play around with the equipment and have fun.
Absolutely. And a safe space. So what age range are we talking about here?
So we're looking at sort of 14 to 25. 25 is the upper limit, but 14 is the lower limit. Anywhere in that gap. So you don't have to have already had lessons. You don't have to have any experience whatsoever. We're going to give you the opportunity to have that experience. We're going to provide an environment where you feel comfortable to do whatever it is you need to do.
Well, we're off and running today. What's the timeline for all this to happen, Kieran?
So the first event is September the 1st. It's Friday night. We have one young band from Devizes called Nothing Rhymes with Orange. They're going to headline. They've already got a fan base, already got some friends. They already have played a few gigs. We're going to start with a boom, and we're going to see what else happens as a result of all of this activity. Hopefully we'll have more people contact us, and we'll be doing sort of bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, an event. The information will be all on the Village Pump website, which is thepumptrowbridge.co.uk, and all the dates will be on there, and we'll allocate dates to people subject to their availability.
So in the best traditions, were you and your mates just sitting in a sort of smoke-filled pub or pump indeed and come up with this idea, or has one of you got a particular reason to put something back into the local music community?
I think it's the latter. I've always felt like we should be supporting younger people. Well, I've had a lot of success over the years dealing with young people, and some of them have gone on to be in very, very, very famous bands now, and as all a result of giving them opportunities when they were 11, 12, 13. So I just want to carry on that tradition. I just want to see the next group of people come through. I'm in a really good position that I can offer that support.
It's a lovely little tease there. If you don't want to name the individuals, tell us about the bands they've gone on to represent.
I will name the individuals. A chap called Jed Elliott. He used to live in Devizes. He now lives in LA. He's in a band called The Struts. So they're a very, very famous band. I think they've had some massive singles that have been covered by other bands, and they're just a wonderful band. But a really good example of what can be achieved from small towns and small communities.
Kieran, I can tell you that producer Thomas through the glass is open-mouthed at the Struts. You've taken his breath away.
There you go. It's impressive stuff, right?
Absolutely. And there's another guy from Devizes whose name's going to escape me, but he's in, is it the Vaccines? Devizes is a hotbed of music, you know.
So that was Justin who's in the Vaccines. He's not from Devizes, but he did play Devizes as a very early incarnation of the Vaccines.
Did he? Right. That's my hometown, and I was probably, my music scene Devizes is probably sort of like, Victor Sylvester in the Corn Exchange back in the 60s. But anyway, that's by the by. So we've got the Struts and the Vaccines, and the next one we're looking for. So just remind us again of your website and your socials.
It's the Village Pump or thepumptrowbridge.co.uk. And you'll find us on all socials as The Pump Trowbridge.
No, no, God, don't let me take that away either. Nothing rhymes with orange. Who's their star player? Where do they do a turn?
So they are actually from Lavington. A couple of members are from sort of Bath, and they play in Devizes. They're actually playing in Devizes on Sunday, the 10th of August. So they're doing a gig in the Corn Exchange in Devizes, but they're also going to be playing on Friday, the 1st of September in Trowbridge at the Pump.
Brilliant. Kieran, best of luck with it. Keep us posted on how things play out over the next few weeks and indeed months. That is what's happening at the Pump Trowbridge. Kieran Moore is in charge of that new venture. Good luck. Give it a go. You never know. Actually, I was talking about my time at Devizes Corn Exchange. I'm not listening to my mum. It's my gran, actually. One of them danced with Harold Wilson when he was Prime Minister at Devizes Corn Exchange. And that was a long, long time ago.